Hello children, a very good morning to you. I am Monisha from Bharathidhasanar Matriculation School. Today we are going to see 4th standard social studies. The topic is 5 landforms. 5 landforms. Okay, so you know our country India is very big and it looks too beautiful, right? Do you know the other name of our country? Do you know children? Yes, our country India is also called as Bharat. Our country India is also called as Bharat. Yes children, our country India is very big in size, right? So in our country India, you will see all the places looks very similar. Yes, definitely it will vary. Okay, so it will vary from place to place. That is, India has a 5 major physical divisions. India has a 5 major physical divisions. That is the northern mountains, the great Indian desert, the southern plateau, the northern plains, and the last one is the islands. So now in this lesson we are going to discuss about the 5 landforms and ancient time. The people who lived in an old period, how they have classified these 5 types of landforms, how they have named it. So these are all the topics we are going to discuss in this session. Yes. So you know children, in our solar system, Earth is the 3rd planet. Okay, Earth is the 3rd planet and Earth is a unique planet. Earth is also unique planet, which means a different planet. In this planet only which we can live. Earth is a planet, Earth is the only planet which we can live. So our Earth is also named it as an biosphere. Our Earth is also called as a biosphere. B-I-O-S-P-H-E-R-E. Biosphere. Okay. So you know children, the Earth is round in shape. The Earth is round in shape. And our Earth is also called as an blue planet. Our Earth is also called as an blue planet. Yes. So the Earth is the only planet which we can live. It is composed of land, water, air, fire and sky. தமிழ்ல வந்து ஐம்பூதங்கள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. நிலம், நீர், காற்று, ஆகாயம், நெருப்பு. Okay, so that is Earth is the only planet which consists of air, water, fire, sky and land. So Earth is the only planet which we can live. Yes. So I already said. So you know in our country India, all the places are not same at everywhere. It will be vary from place to place. In some places you may be noticed it is consist of the mountains. In some places you may notice it is consist of mountains. In some places you may be see it is consist of forest, and in some places it is consist of plains region, which means a fertile land. Here the most of the people who living in a plains region, the main occupation is said to be an agriculture. Then the next one is an seashore. The last one is a dry land. So dry land, which means, what is meant by dry land children? Yes, good, desert areas. Okay, so desert areas. So the major 5 physical divisions of our country India are, that is mountains, forests, plains, seashore and dry land. Okay, so dry land is a desert area. The next we are going to see landforms of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so before we saw about our country, so major physical divisions of our country India. So now we are going to see about landforms of Tamil Nadu. Landforms of Tamil Nadu. So the 5 types of Tamil Nadu, the 5 types of landforms. Okay, the 5 types of landforms in Sangam age were divided on the basis of work done by the people. Okay, so how they have divided. So landforms, how they have divided. So it is division is based upon the work done. அவங்க செய்யற வேலையை வச்சு அந்த landforms பிரிச்சிருக்காங்க. Now we will see about 5 திணைஸ். Okay, so the first out of the 5 திணைஸ், so totally it is divided into 5 திணைஸ். 5 திணைகளா divide பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So இந்த 5 திணைகள் என்னது அப்படினா, so I'll write it here. குறிஞ்சி, முல்லை, MULLAI, முல்லை, மருதம், நெய்தல், NEITHAL, நெய்தல், and பாலை, PALAI, பாலை. Okay, குறிஞ்சி, முல்லை, மருதம், நெய்தல், பாலை. குறிஞ்சி means, what is Kurinji land? Kurinji land is nothing but it is a mountains area. Okay, so it is covered fully by hilly area. That means the mountains as well as and its surrounding area, we call it as an Kurinji land. Okay, so அந்த மலையும் அந்த மலை சுற்றியுள்ள பகுதிகளையும் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படினா குறிஞ்சி நில பகுதிகள் அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். The next one is a முல்லை. Okay, so முல்லை means it is nothing but it is a forest. Okay, the forest and its surrounding area, we call it as a mullai land. The next one is a marudam. Okay, so marudam in this we call it as a plains or else we say it as a agricultural land. Okay, so marudam, which means the main occupation in marudam is agriculture. The next is an neidal. Neidal means it's nothing but coastal areas. Okay, so coastal areas, கடற்கரை சுற்றியுள்ள பகுதிகளை நம்ம நெய்தல் அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Okay, so coastal areas. The next one is an பாலை. Okay, பாலை means பாலைவனம், desert, dry area. So the ancient people named the landforms as the 5 திணைஸ், that is குறிஞ்சி, முல்லை, மருதம், நெய்தல், பாலை. Okay, so குறிஞ்சி means a mountainous area, a mullai forest area, Marudam means a plains area, and Neidal is in coastal, and the last is in Palai means a dry area. So in this, the 4 field, okay, it means in the 4 திணைகள்லயும் work பண்ணுவாங்க. Okay, so Palai, the Palai is another occupation. We don't have any occupation in the Palai. Okay, so the Palai land is formed due to the drying up of an குறிஞ்சி as well as a முல்லை. Okay, so குறிஞ்சியும் முல்லையும் dry ஆனதால என்னாச்சு நமக்கு அந்த land வந்து பாலைவனமா மாறி போச்சு. Why this land is changed into an desert? Why? Because of there is no rainfall in that place, particularly in the dry area in desert, there is no rainfall. So automatically the குறிஞ்சி and முல்லை land is dried up and they changes into an palai. Yes. So next we are going to see about that mountainous area, that is an Kurinji land. Okay, so a mountain is an large geographical area. Okay, a mountain is an large geographical area that is steep slopes, you know. Okay, so mountain is an large geographical area and it is said to be a steep slopes, which means அந்த சாய்வு, okay, அந்த சாஞ்ச மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல, அதுதான் நம்ம steep slopes அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Then mountains is a steep slopes and here Kurinji, right? So that means the land, the mountains as well as the surrounding land which is present nearby the mountainous area, we called it as a Kurinji land. Next we are going to see about the theme, that is in this theme we are going to see about the people, which kind of people are living in the mountainous area. And along with that we are going to discuss about the occupation. So what is the occupation they are doing? So what kind of peoples they are living, and next we are going to see about the occupation. Along with that we are going to see about the god, what kind of god they are worshipped, and also we are going to discuss about bird as well as the animals, what kind of birds and animals are found in the mountainous area. And also we are going to see a instrument, last is which type of instrument they are used. Yes, okay, so first we are going to see about the god. Okay, so god, which means in the mountainous area, in the Kurinji land, Kurinji Thinai. Okay, they worship the god Lord Murugan. They worship the god Lord Murugan. Next, they people. Okay, so which kind of peoples all live here? Okay, so people is named it as an Kuravar and Kuratiyar. Okay, so pronounce it, children. Kuravar and Kuratiyar. Very good. The people, the kind of people who living in a Kurinji land, we say it as an Kuravar and Kuratiyar. Next, we are going to see about the occupation. Okay, so next we are going to see about the occupation. So which means what kind of occupation? அவங்க occupation என்ன என்னமா அவங்க செய்யற வேலை இல்லையா, அததான் நம்ம occupation சொல்லுவோம். So what kind of occupation they will done? Their main occupation, they are living in a mountainous area. So the main occupation is said to be an gathering a honey. Okay, they will collect a honey from nectars. Okay, so gathering a honey and also hunting. Okay, so hunting is also the main occupation. So gathering a honey, hunting, and also they also gather roots. So these three are the main occupation of the people who lives in an Kurinji land. Okay, so hunting என்னமா வேட்டையாடுதல் இல்லையா, விலங்கினது அனிமல்ஸ் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, கில் பண்ணுவாங்க, கில் பண்ணி அவங்க சாப்பிட்றதுக்கோ இல்லை அது ஸ்கின்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கோ. ஸோ தே ஃபார் தே பர்பஸ் தே வில் ஹண்ட் த அனிமல். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் த மெயின் ஆக்குபேஷன் த பீப்புள் ஹூ லிவ்ஸ் இன் அன் Kurinji land. The next we are going to see about the plant as well as a flower. Okay, so what kind of plants are grown in an Kurinji? Okay, so நம்ம குறிஞ்சி அப்படினாவே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மலரோடைய நேம் ஞாபகம் வரும். யாருக்காச்சும் ஞாபகம் வந்ததா நம்ம குறிஞ்சி லேண்ட் பார்க்கும்போது? Yes, very good. Kurinji flower. I'll show you a picture later. Okay, so plant. So plant means we'll say it as a bamboo tree and vengai, and also you'll remember a Kurinji flower. These are all the flowers. Along with that we will see some of the herbs also. Okay, some of the herbs also found in an mountainous area. The next is an animal. Okay, animal as well as a bird. So here you'll see means peacock. Okay, so the peacock as well as animals like monkey, deer, and sometimes you will see a cheetah also. Okay, in a mountainous area. And the musical instrument, the last is a musical instrument. The musical instrument is Kurinji yard. Okay, they will say it as an Kurinji yard. So it resembles like a veenai. Okay, it resembles like a veenai. Kurinji yard resembles like a veenai. It is also having a spring. So if you noticed means you also see it. It is also consist of some spring. Okay, and the vibrate ஆகிறதுக்காக அதுல spring insert பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So the musical instrument is named it as an Kurinji yard. The next we are going to see here the people and their occupation. So we are generally saw about the people, Kuravar and Kuratiyar. Okay, so now we are going to see Porupan. Porupan means a soldier. Okay, the soldier. Next is an Verpan. Verpan means a leader, leader of the tribe people. Okay, அந்த மலைவாழ் மக்களுக்கான தலைவர் எப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க அப்படினா Verpan அப்படினு சொல்லுவாங்க. Next, Silamban. Silamban means a master of hearts. Okay, so especially in a fighting. Okay, so that we call it as a சிலம்பம். நம்மளே சிலம்பம் பார்த்திருப்போம் இல்லையா, சிலம்ப மாஸ்டர் சொல்லிருப்போம். So the master of an fighting. Then Kuravar and Kuratiyar. Okay, they we call it as an hunter as well as a gatherer. Hunter as well as a gatherer. Next is an Kanavar. Kanavar means a people who found nearby the mountainous forest. Okay, அந்த மலைக்குள்ள இருக்கிற அந்த ஃபாரஸ்ட்ல வாழ்றவங்கள நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம், கணவர் அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Next we are going to see about the soil of the Kurinji land. The soil, if you noticed, means it is fully consists of the red as well as a black soil. It is consists of a fully red and black soil. The soil is almost fertile only. Okay, the soil is almost fertile, and some of the important hills of Tamil Nadu are Kolli Hills, Kalrayan Hills, Nilagiri Hills, Javadi Hills and Elagiri Hills. These are the some of the hills which is present in our state Tamil Nadu. Yes, I say no. Okay, so look at this. This picture refers the Kurinji flower. Okay, so Kurinji flower blossoms once in 12 years. Okay, so 12 வருடங்களுக்கு ஒரு முறை தான் இந்த குறிஞ்சி பூ பூக்கும். So which means in which month they will occur means the blossoms have been occurred in the month of July and September. Okay, so July and September, and it is also consists of some of the medicinal values. Okay children, I hope you have enjoyed this session. So I just give a recap what are all the topics you learned from this session. So first you learnt about earth. Okay, then you learnt about 5 physical divisions. Okay, then you learnt about 5 tinais of our state Tamil Nadu: Kurunji, Mullai, Neidal, Marudam, Palai. Okay, so along with that you learnt about Kurunji lands as well as the people, occupation and musical instrument, animal, birds, and along with that you learnt about the Kurunji flora also. So I hope children you enjoy this session. For further information, we have attached the study material, question bank and self-assessment. Do the self-assessment, check it out how much you have understood the concept. Thank you children.